Let's cross live now to Sea Point in the Western Cape, where Vanessa Poonah is standing by to give us the latest on festivities taking place along the beach. Good afternoon, Vanessa. What's the mood like where you are?
Yes, good afternoon to you. It's just gone midday, and here in Cape Town, I would say that the sun is now shining. Early on this morning, some cloud cover and even some rain to kickstart 2018. But of course, as the sun comes out, so do the beachgoers as well as revelers. Now, behind me is the Sea Point Municipal Swimming Pool. It's one of 35 swimming pools, municipal swimming pools in Cape Town, but it's one of 13 which remain open in the midst of this crippling drought which we've been experiencing, the worst one in over 100 years. But I can show you that this particular pool uses salt water, and hence it's open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. in the evening. Quite a number of people coming out today to enjoy New Year's Day in the traditional way. The traditional way people usually come out to a New Year's Day in Cape Town is, of course, to enjoy a good swim. And quite a number of people have come out. Just in front of me, it looks like it's the kiddies pool, so quite a number of young ones enjoying the first day of 2018 with the sun and surf. Also, I can tell you that I've been out to quite a number of other beaches this morning, out at Muizenberg as well as Hout Bay, not quite picking up as quickly or as fast as expected. The beaches largely congested, if one can call it that, this morning. We expect perhaps towards the late afternoon, maybe people will come out to Cape Town's popular beaches. Of course, a lot could be attributed to the weather conditions overnight. We've had much needed rain signalling the start of the new year, and of course some cloud this morning could have prevented people from coming out early, and of course a party on New Year's Eve could have had them sleeping in a bit late this morning. But definitely here in Cape Town, it's a festive atmosphere with families enjoying the beach, enjoying the swimming pools, and saying hello to 2018 in the only way they know how.
Vanessa, do we have an idea of the number of visitors to the beach and pools over the festive season so far?
At this point, no, not for today, definitely not for the New Year's weekend, but I do know that at this particular venue, just a week ago on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, over 4,000 people were queuing all along the pavilion here to try to get inside into this facility. And then, of course, law enforcement and other officials had their hands full in terms of managing the crowds of people that have tried to come in here. As I said, only one of 13 municipal swimming pools opened in the midst of this drought, but it's very difficult to gauge numbers today. But just by looking behind me, yes, we do have families that have come out, but nothing like the 4,000 people we've seen trying to get into this municipal swimming pool on Boxing Day. So we do expect that authorities will be able to give us an update a little later on in the day in terms of how many people have indeed flocked to Cape Town's beaches and other places of festivity as the New Year's weekend draws to a close.
Vanessa, tell us about what kind of safety measures were implemented there. What kind of police and lifeguards have we been seeing during the festive season?
I must say that I've spoken to Councillor J.P. Smith from the City of Cape Town this morning. I've spoken to Craig Lambinon from the National Sea Rescue Institute. I've spoken to Keishan Cullen from Western Province Lifesaving, all saying that it does appear that this year things seem to be tempering down. People seem to be heeding the message, firstly, to not drink and come to the beaches, because that used to be a major problem in years gone by, where people would consume alcohol, come to the beaches, find themselves in extreme difficulty in the surf, and of course then calling upon life-saving and other sea rescue personnel to assist. This year, according to Councillor J.P. Smith, the amount or the volumes of alcohol confiscated on beaches have decreased drastically from about 12,000 bottles, he said, last year to just over 6,000 this year. And that, of course, according to the city officials, denoting the message coming through strongly to people, to the public, not to consume alcohol, not to bring it along to beaches. Then, of course, we've also heard that extra law enforcement officials have been deployed all over Cape Town, as well as extra traffic officials, volunteers, etc., really coming out. And I must say that the visibility of those officials are quite high all over the coastal area areas on the roads with regards to road vehicle checks, as well as on the beaches. We've seen patrols this morning. We've also seen the City of Cape Town's Identity Kids program, volunteers coming out and tagging children so that in the event that they do get lost or separated from their parents, it's very easy to reunite them with their parents again. So the incidences on the city's beaches this year, really seeing a dramatic decline, which is a good thing for beachgoers, the public, as well as for authorities. They've worked very hard to bring across the message to have safe beaches so that everybody can have an enjoyable and pleasant festive season.
Vanessa Poonah coming to us live there from Sea Point in Cape Town. Thanks for your time.